Hello and welcome everybody to day 7 of the Finding Focus course. Today's topic is do not let others steal your focus. We already know that focus is best done when we have uninterrupted blocks of time to work on something. Whenever we are disrupted, our brain needs enormous time to get back to the task at hand and may not even arrive there due to the next distraction coming along. On a regular day, we are so often interrupted that we usually don't even realize it. And only when we look back on our day and see that the important things did not get done, we see that we spent time on things that came in rather than those that we had decided to work on. So our time and our focus are the two things we need to guard the most in order to get our best work done. And this is best accomplished if we build systems that we can rely on. Today's topic is about starting off by guarding your physical space and making sure to minimize interruptions by other people when you want to concentrate, which doesn't mean you want to minimize these interruptions all day long, just when it's your focus time. So I have some ideas for you on how to accomplish that. First of all, early in the morning, no one usually bothers you. This is why you should eat your frog as soon as possible. The earlier you can get started with your work, the better. Second, how can you safeguard your working space against interruptions? Some ideas here. Close the door to signal that you're busy. Put up a sign that says that you're busy. Wear headphones, for example, in-ear headphones or those that block the noise, the really big ones. The bigger, the more obvious it is that you do not want to be disturbed. And also, I would encourage you to listen to some music without lyrics to block out noise and other people's chatter. When someone does interrupt you in these situations, make sure that you actually tell them that you're busy and that you can speak after you have finished what you're doing currently. Most people go, "Can I quickly disturb you?" And they have already disturbed you. And most of the time you answer no. So why not just answer, "Yes, actually you're disturbing me. I'm going to get back to you right after I'm done with this here." Start telling people that certain times are your sacred times for focused work and that they can contact you before or afterwards and they will get used to it. And last, work from a different space than your office, such as from home, from a cafe, or from a meeting room. When you're not at your desk, people have a hard time finding and interrupting you. You may think that it is rude to tell others, maybe even your boss, not to interrupt you. You may think that it sends a bad signal to close your door or wear headphones if no one else does it. And yes, people may not like you for it, but you have to balance your own interest and those of others. Your own interest is to get your most important things done in an effective way. And actually, well, this is your boss's interest as well. When you deliver great work by being different than other people, so be it. People will respect you for it and imitate you, making you the leader of people who focus and get important work done. So let's conclude. What are the key takeaways from today? First of all, we are interrupted all day long. And that's why we need to create systems and habits in order to make it as easy as possible to focus. Today's lesson was about starting by guarding your physical space from interruptions by other people, and I gave you some ideas on how to do that. So, your game plan for today is, first of all, find ways to minimize physical distractions while working. For example, use headphones or change your location. And then, when you've done that, you should follow your usual game plan. That means planning your day before you do anything else. Writing down today's actionable one thing. Writing down your biggest why for today's actionable one thing. Then adding other tasks further down your to-do list, but ranked by importance. Scheduling your one thing and other tasks in your calendar while keeping buffer. When you've done that, disconnect from everything and do not connect to anything before you have finished your one thing or before you have eaten that frog. Then you can go back to connecting. Afterwards, continue from important to not so important tasks, and at the end of your day, do not forget to plan the next day. So please, as usual, do not be the person who doesn't take action. Follow your game plan today to build the habit of finding focus. And I'll see you tomorrow.